What is up, cryptocurrency investors? My name is Landon. You're watching Crypto Review Central. If you're a cryptocurrency investor or are just interested in this space, hitting that subscribe button is a great idea because I provide market analysis and trending topics every day. If it's happening in the cryptocurrency space, you can be sure to find it right here. We are giving away $50 in Bitcoin as soon as we hit 200 likes. So once you finish watching this video, remember to hit that like button if you've found it informative. We are a growing community of like-minded individuals sharing ideas and amazing, thought-provoking engagements, and I welcome both new and old viewers to the CRC crew. Today we're wondering if Bitcoin is going to bottom out, recently seeing two huge measured moves taking it from $6,300 to $7,300 and has since found support above $7,500, and it looks like in the last few hours Bitcoin might be making the push to 8K. Is Bitcoin going to hit 8K? Nobody really knows the future, and judging by the rest of the altcoins, it looks like most of the assets have bottomed out since seeing that big push a few days ago. Bitcoin might follow suit. However, stranger things have happened in this market before, and we could see a lot of capital come in suddenly and push Bitcoin above $8,000, hopefully bringing the entire market cap above $300 billion and the rest of the altcoins to follow suit shortly thereafter. There's a lot of technical indicators, a lot of bullish divergence, and we just have to wait and see. There's also a ton of discussion on institutional interest and a lot of SEC decisions being made. Bitcoin ETFs are on the back burner, as the decision has been put on hold until September from the SEC. And published just 5 hours ago on AMB Crypto, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce has urged the SEC, the CFTC, and the CFPB to regulate ICOs, adding to this shift occurring in regulatory sentiment in the United States as well as the rest of the world. A representative of a large corporation and SMEs offered suggestions to the SEC pertaining to the regulation of ICOs. As one of their 8 fintech principles, the Chamber requested regulatory authorities to encourage novel capital raising methods, the kind that is represented in ICOs. There's really interesting and awesome social media engagement requirements for a lot of these ICOs to promote their product, and most importantly, in my opinion, to ensure decentralization of their asset. The more widespread that their asset gets distributed, the better it is for the entire market, and the better it is for the philosophical backbone of this space, being a decentralized philosophy. There exists right now a lack of regulatory clarity regarding the cryptocurrency market. Calling out the lack of action in the US on the SEC's part, members of the Commerce stated that they urged the SEC to give more guidance on the treatment of tokens and ICOs to indicate whether a token is a security so companies can have more predictability and certainty in this marketplace. It requested the SEC to broadly consider and issue these letters that would differentiate certain assets. The no action letters were requested from another regulatory party as well. The CFPB, which is the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, has a position to regulate the offering and provision of consumer financial products or services, and that includes cryptocurrency. There hasn't been a solid statement from the SEC regarding the ICO market, and it's a cause of frustration, obviously, for many regulatory bodies and political figures. Analysts state that the lack of regulatory decision on the market has forced institutional investors from entering the market head first. A lot of companies are toying with blockchain technology, and it's really a pivotal time in the future of this space. It's going to take the assets that are being played with to do justice for their respective companies and the respective industries that they are being applied to, in order for others in the space to take notice of the inherent benefits that is associated with the consensus algorithm methodology. This space does represent a large paradigm shift, but it is very critical that the development teams that are in talks with some of the decision makers of the world ensure that their code base gets accurately represented to the people that aren't entirely familiar with it, lowering the barriers to entry and ensuring a complete understanding from the ignorant masses that don't really understand what this space is. If all of that does go well, and if the SEC does make a positive decision towards Bitcoin ETFs, I can really easily see this market ballooning into a $1 trillion market and subsequently growing into multiple trillions of dollars. So stay tuned pending any significant upward movement in this market or any bottoming out of Bitcoin, which is a very high high risk right now. Arthur Hayes says we have not seen the bottom of Bitcoin yet, and that Bitcoin could drop to 3K before it sees 10K. So check that out and get yourself caught up. Thank you once again for watching Crypto Review Central. Smash that like button if you enjoy these videos. Subscribe and click the white bell notification button so you don't miss out on any of the content. And I'll see everyone very soon.